So I know this is going to make for a really awkward first video, um, but this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. TikTok just didn't work out for me. Personally, I need more time to speak. But basically, what this channel is going to be about is my experience in being a leftover female. Um, so basically, long story short, I'm 31 years old. I have a few diagnoses, and as you could tell, lights or not, I'm fucking ugly. So, I kind of wanted to detail those experiences and just what it's like being a female in this world in general. Because, you oftentimes don't even get taken seriously enough to define what your own needs are. And when you do tell people and advocate for yourself, even if you were afraid before, you're not taken seriously. And then when you stop out of discouragement, it must be because you're too fluffy and soft and timid and pathetic to actually voice your own needs and opinions. And nobody can seem to see past the stereotypes anymore. So I'm just going to document my experiences and kind of some of the things that people have said to me, some of the more harmful things. Like, I recently cut it off with a toxic ex-friend that was making me, almost rightfully, feel like one of the most undesirable women in the world. And then he reached out and called me fucking pretty for some reason. Like, he would never say a nice word about me before, and would just go on and on about me being childish and all these other things, and would literally make fun of me for 10 or 15 minutes straight. Would not say anything constructive or helpful when I asked him, hey, you say I'm childish. I want to understand exactly where you're coming from so I can improve. No, it's because at this point I'm hopeless. Like, you can already tell, again, I'm 31 years old. You see the nasolabial folds there? Yeah, like I would need pounds of makeup, shit fucking tons of plastic surgery to fix this shit. I don't have intelligence to fall back on. I don't have anything else. And again, this isn't said to self-deprecate. This is just said to be brutally honest with myself and my reality. And that is that in this society, I am not only too late for love, but I am completely impossible to love. I was also diagnosed with BPD at 14. I have autism. I have other issues. One issue that my ex-roommate had problems with was understanding. What he didn't realize was I was dissociating in conversation, and he would tell me that I wasn't. And he would tell me all kinds of stories about what was happening with me and why I was the way I was. Because, as a man, he has to know better than I do about myself after, 3 weeks to knowing me, 6 months to knowing me. I mean, yeah, obviously I would be too stupid to know what my own thoughts were at that point. And I had to be the one to tell myself, no, I fucking know myself. I didn't have anyone in my life until then, but I'm going to document my journey because I'm 31 years old. And when I was 15, 14, I knew I was ugly. Like, I knew where I was headed in life, and I'm exactly where I thought I would be, despite everybody telling me, you'll find someone. Yeah, please, shut the fuck up. Stop saying that to people. I'm 31 years old and I have no one, and the only people I had before were abusive, and the last one threatened to rape and kill me. And the so-called ex-roommate that I was talking about that wouldn't even be my friend and then later claimed to be my friend and had all these other toxic behaviors, he has made my mental health significantly worse. He's done a lot of good. Like, he's done certain things that no one's ever done for me before. Like, there are certain times when I would make a mistake. I wasn't threatened. I wasn't told off. And he would even say, you're human. But no, that's besides the point. At this point, I am so sick and tired, and I'm making this channel because I'm so sick and tired of all these little positive patsy bitches saying, oh, well, you're gonna find someone. Shut up. Where are they? Again, I'm fucking ugly. I'm unintelligent. I don't have anywhere to go in life. I'm not making enough money. I'm tired. I'm discouraged. I'm not where I want to be. I wanted to be a fucking scientist, but lo and behold, I'm not smart enough for that either. So, again, you're either going to change my mind by showing me proof, or you're going to shut the fuck up and take a fucking back seat, because I am so sick of these overly positive, toxic fucking bitches telling me, you're going to find someone. You're going to find someone. No, that other video of that guy that was saying he was ugly when he fucking wasn't, who got married and, met someone, those are 1 in a million stories, and that's a man, okay? I'm 31. 30 fucking 1 and female, and I look 56. So show me one man who's gonna fucking put up with that, because if there's one thing my roommate taught me, there is nothing in me that is desirable, and there is nothing that a man will find attractive about me. And if there is, he's the type that's always gonna go on about sex and always gonna tell me that I'm just a stereotype. I am never going to be that woman in someone else's reality, unless they're using it to bait me so that they can abuse me later and find ways to control me. Because, again, most men, if they're giving something nice, they're doing it so that they can say that they did, so that later when they're repeating abusive patterns, they can get away with it. Hint, hint. But yeah, like, you even see, like, when I scrunch my eyebrows up, how wrinkled this is. Yeah, I'm fucking 31. Again, I look 56. Show me one man that isn't going to be freaked out by that. Show me one woman, even. Because I'm not fucking straight, but, at some point in my life, I did want kids. That all changed when I went through some abuse in SA. And I know, like, who the fuck is going to rape her, right? It's not always about that. Ugly women get it too. I'm proof. Like, again, I look 56, but I'm only 31. So I still want to talk about my experiences. Like, I honestly don't give a fuck if people think it's about self-pity. No, it's about honesty. And it's about all these stupid ass fucking women telling me, you're gonna find someone and have kids one day, really? Because I have 4 years left. And 4 years is not gonna be enough time. I still need recovery time from those abusive situations before. Hell, even my last roommate, he affected my mentality so much that it's really gonna fuck me up. Like, I'm still going to need... He made it clear every day. And then later he told me he enjoyed my company only after I left and ripped open my arms. And, I should probably put trigger warnings up on this video, because I'm going to be brutally honest. So, yeah, join me for the shit show of a ride, if you dare and if you're willing. And I'll document what it's like to essentially be a 56-year-old, 31-year-old future cat lady.